to Route 37 podcast, where I take you on a winding road of stories of my life and the stories of others. So I'm going to start reading from some of my personal journals. Should be exciting, right? So this will be part of my healing process as I am, I guess, a few years removed from my wounds. So this should be fun. So I will start out reading from a journal that was written just before my fairy tale second wedding. Let's start there, shall we? On the eve of our wedding, I feel agitated. Of course, we'll be calling him Dum Dum and not using his real name. So of course, Dum Dum and I had a tiff. He'd rather be sad about none of his family getting a hold of him. I feel slighted, and I am angry and agitated. I just had a hot bath and a gorgeous tub at our phenomenal wedding location at the Moorings Village in Islamorada, Florida. This is a spectacular place. The Moorings Village is simply perfect. It's not been all bad. I am frustrated that I didn't stay on course and staying on the AIP paleo plan. My gut is feeling a little topsy-turvy. I know I'd feel way better mentally and physically if I would have stuck to the plan. Can't go back now. How do I get to the now and just be happy? What the hell is wrong with me? Am I making a grave mistake? It was probably my gut saying, "No, don't do it, Chica." Am I making a grave mistake marrying Dum Dum now? Should we have waited longer? Who's to know, I suppose. There is a beautiful gray cat at the door of our little villa. He has been here since we got here. We just got back from Publix for some food for tomorrow. I have a feeling he knows what's up. Is him being here a sign? I wish I knew. Or maybe I really don't want to know. We're home now after a 7-day honeymoon/wedding in the Florida Keys. The eating binges continue. I'm on the couch watching the news. It feels like a dream. How did it go by so fast? I kind of miss Dum Dum and being in paradise as I write back to reality. I am no longer Jennifer Lopez. I am now Jennifer Guernsey, married to her best friend, Puke. I am beyond blessed for all the memories we created on our nuptial adventures. Wow, we sure had fun. Not all of it was fun. Even I was lying to myself in my journal. That wedding day, though, I did feel like I was on cloud 9. But there was still something in the pit of my stomach, like, what have you done? Sunday, November 19th, 2018. Still learning. Ups and downs, highs and lows. Yee-haw, married 10 days. The tension-filled day and night with Dum Dum. I am failing. It feels as if I want to shut down. I feel cooped up and unable to communicate effectively. Another opportunity presented itself last night. The Fishigan store. This was a store that wanted me to carry my pretties and crafts at the store in the downtown of where we lived. He has asked me to take over his store. So excitedly, I told Dum Dum. And his reply was, "Why you? Really?" It was said in such a tone that took me back. I totally took it personal. And I said, "Why the fuck not me? I'm good at what I do. I'm talented, and he sees it." And boy, that made Dum Dum mad. Everything I do seems to irritate him. So, of course, just skipping the topic to make good and save face. Judas, there are days that I just want out and quietly formulate a plan to get away. I woke up down. It was a struggle to want to get close to Dum Dum. He got up with his girls. I stayed in bed. Ew. Don't even get me going about the triangulation with him and his children. Holy fuck, reading this just triggers the shit out of me. I was up and I was pissy about the messes that I had to clean up. I called Michelle about the business opportunity thing. I needed to hear her talk me down. I know we could make it nice. That is a guarantee to make it work. The cons outweigh the pros, I suppose. I will stick to my online store theory and laptop investment for the store and book. Still don't like being told what to do by Dum Dum. He has this overly protective attitude and has a negative outlook about everything and all the things that aren't his idea. Yikes. Reading ahead, this was a day that he took the girls out to make spoon rings in the garage. And I feel so bad that I forced Isabel to go out there and try to have fun with him, even though she knew it before I did that he was not the one. I can't go back and change the past, but I certainly hope that my girls learned something from watching me make terrible mistakes with men. Dum Dum wants to share a Facebook page. So let me back up. Dum Dum, pretty much on the eve of our wedding, for his wedding gift, he wanted me to delete my Facebook page. Insecure much? I refused. So that was a big tension of our relationship. Dum Dum wants to share a Facebook page. Fuck that. I'm about done feeling suffocated. Judas, he is always up my ass. I can't even get away from him in our own home. Nothing says I don't trust you like sharing a fucking Facebook page. God damn it. Not gonna happen. I do not feel free to wander or explore, figuratively speaking. And I really couldn't. I mean, that dude had a chokehold, calling and texting every 5 minutes, hoovering over me. Oh, yikes. And we're not even married 10 days. So, Walking Dateline show, where it was all fun and fairy tales. And then immediately after getting married, it all changed. I was even Googling how to annul a marriage when we got home. How scary is that? I hope Dum Dum and I have a good night together. I suppose I should rub his hand or his feet for him. Puke! No such luck. Jesus fucking Christ. I am really questioning our marriage right now. What a fucking idiot. Dum Dum blows up. Tonight is over. Isabel. Oh, this is when Isabel told Dum Dum that one of her friends called me a MILF. And of course, I had no idea what that was. And Dum Dum lost his shit on Isabel. Wow. Yeah, reading this is really triggering me. I got really good at lying to myself. And this is only a few weeks into our marriage. He was wanting to call Isabel's friend who said that to talk to his parents. Can you imagine how that made Isabel feel? And she's like 13, 14 at the time. I think I want out. I'm sure it will get back to Tom, that's my ex-husband, and Steph, that Dum Dum doesn't get it. His overprotective ways are beginning to make me think twice. He is also relying on me to be the best part of his day. No pressure there. He hates his fucking job. He's sick of his. I'm so sick of his negative vibe about that. He told me he loved his job when we first met. So, ladies, this goes out to you. That a red flag. Like, don't do what I have done in this situation because I just stayed thinking I could just make it better. The harder I, you know, loved him, I had hoped that it would change. And I was definitely wrong about that. He is such a fraud. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. After heated words with me and Isabel, he left by kicking the door open and went for a drive to his friend Charlie's, apparently to go talk shit about me. And I don't even give a fuck. Sure the fuck wasn't gonna beg him to stay. What a fucking baby. God, he was such an idiot. I ain't chasing after his ass. Have fun, fucker. I've met his friend Charlie. Real high caliber of a friend. Wow. No. I'm glad to be sitting in the quiet. He picked the wrong chick if he thinks I'm gonna cow down to his ass. His immature, hurtful bullshit, and he wants respect. He better learn how to give it. Right now, I am not being respected. And he's worried about a 14-year-old dishonoring me by calling me a MILF? What a dumbass. I'll probably go smoke a cigarette and watch some Bloodline. Fuck him. I am not going to waste my energy worrying about him and what the fuck his problem is. He left. He left, so why should I even care? Bye. Tuesday, November 20th, 2018. Lord, last night was rough. It's blown over now, so it's hard to write the details and stay positive. I sat in the dark waiting for him until midnight. The moment he got up from the chair, he pulled in. The moment I got up from the chair, he pulled in the driveway. Judas, I hate our fights. I tried. Now we try harder. Maybe I will get a chance. Oh, God, this makes me want to puke. Maybe I will get a chance to rub him into relaxation tonight. Dinner's made. Good day, other than dragging ass, feeling totally drained. I can't imagine how Dum Dum got through his day at work. Poor guy. Fuck him. As life goes on, time to throw a load in the dryer and wash another load. LOL. Life. Ah, blessed. Grateful for all the lessons and all I've been given. This year, 2018, has been incredible. Good Lord. Am I sick or what? Wow. This is going to be a lot harder than I thought rereading these because, wow. And I'm so glad I am, I don't know how many years away from it. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 years. Holy shit. Woo! I've come a long way in 6 years. Profound healing. Holy cow. Oh God. And I'm silently reading some of this stuff. And it's talking about how Dum Dum woke up in a negative mood, wanting a back rub. Blah, diddy, blah, blah, blah. Talking about Dum Dum energy. This man Wow. It goes to show you that this shit happens in real life. I legit was a walking Dateline show. And this isn't even jeez, this isn't even a smidge of the stuff. I haven't even touched on the stuff that happened before I met him. I just can't even right now. So, yeah, wow. January 11th, 2019. Things aren't great with Dum Dum. He's trying, I suppose. I am so frustrated with my feelings and feeling detached. I believe it's time, again, to get out of survival mode. I have to secure my future because he may not be in it. I can tell you, I'm not doing this forever. Not looking so good at this point on my end. I wish I would have went slower and waited. God damn it. I'm afraid we may not get this right between us. I must stay focused on me and my mental state, come what may. Time for a new start, either way. Job, blog, book, something. Yeah, his kids were there that weekend, which was always full of tension. The triangulation and just their looks of hatred. Just none of it was good. None of it. Each one of these pages, as I'm reading just the beginnings. Again, January 14th, 2019. Things are not good with me and Dum Dum. So tired of feeling this way. I feel a sense of doom. I must shake this off. I must get quiet and hit that survival mode. I must get to a place where I never have to rely on a fucking man for anything. And this is me. I was the one that came with money, and he was spending it faster than he was making it. I already want out of this marriage. I mean, from the get. I cannot get Dum Dum to understand me, nor do I even want to try anymore. I cannot handle much more of his manic and confusing banter. He only tells me what he thinks I want to hear, to shut me up. He refuses to see his role in the breakdown of our fairy tale. I am definitely not helping the situation. Definitely wasn't, because if he thought I was a chick that was going to keep her fucking mouth shut, holy cow. Yeah, no. So here I am, biding my time, looking for a job. Why am I so unhappy? Why is my health problems returning? Stress? Karma? What the fuck? I need to figure out me and my path. I am so bogged down in this bullshit. With Dum Dum, I feel trapped. I just want to feel free again without having to answer or check in with anyone. Everything and everyone seems to irritate him. I need to get a handle on why that is. I am losing my fucking mind. I wonder if my dad could give me some insight on whether this affected my mom as well. Yeah, because my dad was a narcissist too. Maybe there is a pattern. Part of the celiac on the set of colon cancer? Who knows? Jesus, I was making all sorts of excuses, wasn't I? All I know is I can't handle much more stress. I'm going to stroke out. I feel like behind my neck is going to explode. The pressure of when I'm upset and angry and frustrated, and it's only getting worse. I am really, really struggling with the no pot thing. Cigarettes taste like shit. Yet I will smoke one anyway, looking for some relief to escape this fucking hell, this goddamn reality of confusion and despair. I am seriously going to find me a job. I guess I'm going to table the book for a while, because Dum Dum, the minute I tried to start writing, it was... Yeah, wow. This is triggering as fuck. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I just need to get back to the Jen that's Zen. I could once hold space for myself. That is no longer. I am so tired of feeling this way. My soul is exhausted. I want to be free. I feel like I'm in the movie Groundhog's Day. Same old shit, just a different day. It has become unbelievably numbing. It truly isn't looking good for us. Dum Dum is depressed. Dum Dum is depressed. Fucking weak ass man. What happened to the I got you? Let me lead. Oh boy, he really pulled the wool over my eyes. Yikes. As always, on again, off again. I think I married a moron. I don't think. I know I did. He says he supports me, but there are no actions or anything that resembles support from his side of the camp. I just want to be quiet. And of course, Dum Dum takes that personally. I really need something to pan out for me so I can get the fuck out of here. So that was in January. And in my depression, I didn't write from January until again in June. Wow. June 11th, 2019. Wow, since January, huh? Ain't no way I'm going to be playing catch up. I'm sure life was just peachy keen from January to fucking June. Too depressing to even write about, I'm assuming. Feels like life keeps on rolling on by. So much hurt and pain has been accumulated in the last 5 months. So I guess I will stay present and try to have a good day. Dum Dum is always low and depressed, and his negativity is rubbing off on me. I no longer even see the positive Jen. Where did she go? How did I let this happen? I'm so sick of not being sure about him. I know he's lying. Every other fucking thing out of his mouth is a lie. I can feel that he talks about me behind my back. I can feel the way people look at me, that he is telling them some sort of fucked up story. I am so ashamed of myself for playing small. I will not bow down to this low life of a man. All he does is disrespect me and has no honor. Dum Dum will learn. Obviously, he didn't. And nor was it even my job to teach him. Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. It's not looking good for Dum Dum and I. I know I have to end it. He physically harmed me. I know what I must do. This is when, after he raped me. After we even did a bout of marital counseling before we got married with my therapist. And because of in my first marriage to an alcoholic, he would pretty much rape me as well while I was asleep. And always would be, well, you're my wife. That's not, I mean, no is no. I mean, how disgusting. I mean, all of it. And I confided in Dum Dum about this and how it was one of my biggest hurts in my first marriage. And because he was an alcoholic, it was like fighting a ghost. He either didn't remember it or just dismissed it altogether. And what did Dum Dum do? He did the same thing. And this was the first time he did it. First time of many. Uh, Yikes. I know what I must do. I know the universe is making me real uncomfortable here. There's no way I can stay with him. He is way more damaged than he let on in the beginning. Big shocker, right? I know when I let him into my world, I perhaps told him too much. He blocks me at every turn to get into his world. He is a liar. When he says he supports me, liar. What an utter joke. It is time to fly. It's not going to be pretty. Divorce rarely is. It must be done. I have to formulate a plan and quick. There is no way to repair this train wreck. He sickens me. Ugh. This morning in his shower, he's blaring, "She fucking hates me." And boy, there couldn't be any more truth than that. Because I do. And I'm not used to this hatefulness inside me. Wow, this is triggering as fuck. Wow. So this is therapy for me too, folks. I am so glad that I am so far removed from this and how much healing I have done. Just wait, it gets much better. Another low vibrational day. I feel so far away from Dum Dum with no desire to return. He makes me sick, quite literally. He thinks his silent treatment is hurting me. LOL. I don't give a fuck. It's comical, though. He couldn't resist asking for fucking prayers on Facebook. What a goddamn moron. Really? I despise that type of post from others, and now he's engaging in this egoic logic. Seriously, so fucking stupid. I just want it done and over. I wish it was going to be painless. However, I know it ain't going to be fun trying to leave this man. I've gone from a fairy tale to a nightmare in a very short period of time. I truly believe this has to be the way it goes. I must save myself. He is not willing nor capable to keep me safe in any way. I will survive this life lesson. I choose to see the gift in what it is teaching me. Woo-wee, did I learn? Holy fuck, did I learn? Yikes. Tuesday, June 25th, 2019. Life is good. On an even keel. Dum Dum and I had a blowout. I think he knows that the end is near. I believe the last 5 days he has had some major breakthroughs. No, he didn't. Fucking faker. I have communicated a bit better because of his vulnerability. What a fucking joke. So much has happened. Mom came through with a message for Justin. Holy hell, fuck. That was a badass something. Can't even read my own writing. I am grateful for this journey. Michaela's wedding went well. I felt cute. It was a beautiful day. Oh, yikes. So Justin came into town and there was fucking drama because of Troy's or Dum Dum's jealousy. Spencer, you gotta, I don't want his name out there, so we're just calling him Dum Dum. Dum Dum couldn't handle that the attention wasn't on him. Boo hoo. Yikes. This is really, really hard to read. Aw, at least I had a fun day. Sonia and I went horseback riding at Gidget's after Dum Dum bought a new car with my money and then was pissy because I wanted to take it. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop right here for a minute and collect my thoughts because this is really triggering me. I lived through this and I can't even believe this is me. It's almost like reading about somebody else. Have you ever had that where you're just so unbelievably shocked that that was you at one time? Yikes.